People Locator skip tracing helps creditors, attorneys, and judgment enforcement professionals understand Rhode Island bankruptcy exemptions, the assets a debtor can legally shield from creditors when filing for bankruptcy protection. Rhode Island bankruptcy exemptions define the boundaries of what is collectible and what is protected. For creditors investigating debtor assets before or during bankruptcy proceedings, understanding these exemption limits is essential to evaluating the realistic recovery potential and deciding whether to contest a discharge or pursue non-exempt assets. Key Rhode Island bankruptcy exemptions: homestead exemption, $500,000. This protects equity in the debtor's primary residence up to the stated limit. Creditors with judgment liens recorded before bankruptcy may still have claims against non-exempt equity. Vehicle exemption: none. One vehicle is protected up to this amount. If the debtor's vehicle equity exceeds this limit, the trustee may liquidate the vehicle, pay the exemption to the debtor, and distribute the remainder to creditors. Wildcard exemption: none. A wildcard exemption can be applied to any property of the debtor's choosing, often used to protect cash, bank accounts, or additional personal property. Debtors in Rhode Island may choose between state and federal exemptions, a critical strategic decision that requires analysis of which set provides greater total protection. For creditors and judgment enforcement professionals, the exemption schedule is only the starting point. Our asset investigations identify whether debtors hold non-exempt assets, equity above the homestead limit, unprotected bank accounts, business interests, vehicles over the exemption cap, or real property in other states that may not be shielded by Rhode Island exemptions. We also investigate fraudulent transfers, assets moved out of the debtor's name before filing, and offshore holdings that bankruptcy schedules may underreport or omit entirely. What we deliver? Complete asset identification across all Rhode Island counties and nationally, current employer for wage garnishment on non-dischargeable debts, real property holdings, vehicle registrations, business entity associations, and related party investigation to identify transferred assets. People Locator skip tracing has served attorneys, trustees, creditors, and judgment enforcement professionals since 2004. Visit peoplelocatorskiptracing.com to order your Rhode Island bankruptcy exemption asset investigation. Results within 24 hours or less.